Hey YouTube, this is Poommobile, and today I'm going to be bringing you a couple previews from Storm of Ragnarok. I know everyone's been excited about the 6 Samurais and how powerful they are, but these are a couple cards that you might have missed. I'm going to go over 2 cards that were in the Japanese sets, and then 2 cards that are US exclusive, because a lot of times the US exclusives what makes or breaks sets. So first off, we have a card called Apple of Fig. This is what it looks like. And the effect is, activate only when you take battle damage while you control no monsters. Gain life points equal to the battle damage you took, and special summon 1 Malice token. That's the Japanese, it might be called something else in English. Fiend type, dark, level 1, attack, question, defense, question, and the attack and defense are equal to the amount of life point damage you gain by this effect. Basically what this is it's kind of a Gores in trap form. Anytime your opponent attacks you directly and you have no monsters on the field, now that's monsters, not monsters and spells and traps, it basically negates the damage and then special summons a token equal to the damage you just took. This is really good, and it's been kind of an overlooked card. I know a while ago some people were talking about it, but this is just a really high utility card. You can special summon a big monster for almost no cost. It's just a really good card to look out for. In the Japanese set, it was an ultra rare. They tend to change the rarities around, so I'm not sure what it's going to be for the English, but Apple of Fig, really good card. Next up, we have Hope for an Escape. And that's what it looks like. Another trap card. Activate only by paying 1,000 life points when your life points are lower than your opponent's. And the difference is 1,000 points or more. Draw 1 card for each 2,000 points of difference between you and your opponent's life points. Draw cards that don't have a theme always have the potential to be really powerful, especially for stall decks or final countdown type decks where you're already losing life points. It's really easy to get a +1, +2 off this card for no real loss when you can recover easily. This just seems like a really solid card for a lot of decks out there. And honestly, I'm not sure how yet, but someone's going to break this card. Just the potential to draw, 3 or 4 cards, someone's going to find a way to make this card way too good. Now we're going to move on to some of the US exclusives. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have a picture yet. It's called Scrap Breaker. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is special summoned this way, select 1 face-up scrap monster you control and destroy it. And this card, the stats are right there. Machine effect, level 6, 2100 by 700. This is something I think scraps needed really bad. Scraps are very good if you can get Scrap Storm within the opening couple turns, but otherwise they struggle. This is a way to get some more power on the field and still have a way to destroy your scrap monsters to get their effects off. I think this is a really solid card and something scraps needed. There's a couple other scraps in the set too, but I think this is probably the best one. Next we have a card called Max C. Kind of a ridiculous name, looks like that. This is another US exclusive. It's an insect type, level 2, 500 attack, 200 defense. The effect is you can activate this card during either player's turn by sending this card from your hand to the grave. This turn, each time your opponent special summons a monster, draw 1 card. You can only activate 1 Max C per turn. This is really good. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture. I'm not sure what rarity it's going to be. It could be either a rare or a secret, telling by the picture. I hope it's a rare, because then I won't have to pay a whole bunch to get these. But if you can't imagine how good this card is, I mean, think of it this way. The plant synchro deck that's all the rage these days, I mean, a dandelion off a debris play, that's 3 special summons in 1 turn. That's a +2. Otherwise, they have to leave their monsters out there wide open or just net you huge advantage. This card is really, really good, and I'm surprised people haven't started talking about it yet. This is going to be one of the cards that makes the set. So yeah, that's a couple cards you can look forward to from Storm for Ragnarok that aren't 6 Samurai, since everyone already seems to know what's up with that deck. But especially this Max C card, I think these cards will really have a significant impact on the metagame. And thanks for listening. Please subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you next week.